Clapping your hands for Mr. Wesley Cruz, everybody. Wesley Cruz. Give it up for your host, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! Damn, I love Harlem, man. I love being here, son. Everybody's so close to me. What's up? Look at that. Made a fan. Made a fan. One fan at a time, guys. That's what they tell you, right? That's what I read in a book, I think. Guys, who's in therapy, y'all? Who's in therapy? Clap it up. We in Harlem. I know we in therapy. I know. You know? I've been in therapy for about 3 years now. For about 3 years. Shit hasn't worked, son. They haven't fixed shit about me, son. I swear to God. My therapist told me something that really pissed me off. He said, yo, you got the Oedipus complex. Where I try yo, enough of the judgment. I'm a comic. Like, y'all knew I was fucked up, son. Come on. Nah, it's where you try to find a partner that reminds you of your parent. In my case, my mother. Which makes a lot of sense, because I only date bitches that don't believe in my dreams. Let me tell you something about my mama. Tell you something about this bitch. I'm recording, though. You're not a bitch, I'm sorry. Let me tell you something about her. Nah, when I was a kid, I was like, Mommy, I'm gonna make it out the hood. I'm gonna be a point guard for the New York Knicks. She said, Wesley, shut the fuck up. You're too flat-footed. She said, if you study hard enough and you work out hard enough, you could be a Dominican man's dream. I was like, what is that, Mom? She said, you could be a manager at T-Mobile. I work at AT&T. I'm still a failure. Nah, it's crazy, son. You know, I've been working retail since I was 18 years old. Since I was 18. And I used to think that I have to have my life figured out and shit like that. Until I started working with a dude who became blood at the age of 37. My thing is who are your ops? You know what I mean? Your dentist? You know, like, he came into work late one time. He was like, yo, bro, they said I got gingivitis, son. They said, gingivitis coming after me. Bro, floss. You know what I mean? Like, my thing, when I asked him, I was like, yo, bro, why'd you join a gang so late? He was like, I just want to see if I still got it. Brother, like, what is going on? You're bow-legged, you know what I mean? Like, I heard they didn't even have to jump him in. They just pushed him over just to see how fast he could stand up, you know what I mean? He had one of these, you know what I mean? Nah, son, it's crazy. I know we in Harlem, so I was listening to the song Hey Ma by Joel Santana and Cameron. Y'all know that song? Okay, the real people of color know that. You know that song? My fault. This guy's a Bruce Springsteen guy. My fault. That's my fault. Nah. Clap if you guys are dating, guys. Clap if you guys are dating in here. Anybody dating in New York City? No. Nobody's dating in New York? No. I heard New York City is the worst place to start dating people. That's what I read. I think the opposite. I think it's really like you get to figure out what you like and what you don't like, you know? You know, at one point I used to date a goth girl. What's so funny about that? She was tall, she was white, tatted all over. Shorty kind of looked like a CVS receipt. You know what I mean? Like, I miss that crazy bitch. Shit, son, she was wild, you know? I used to date a girl from out here too at one point. And when I was getting to know her, I was like, yo, baby, what do you like to do for fun? She was like, what do it look like I like to do for fun? I was like, what type of ghetto-ass riddle is that? Yo, like, all I knew about her is that she smoked spliffs and called me a bitch all the time. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Y'all don't know what a spliff is? Okay, tobacco and weed, guys. Tobacco and weed. It's not a science thing, you know? It's a hood thing. I remember one time I was gonna take her out to a nice dinner. I was like, baby, wear something sexy, yo. Wear something really nice. She says, all right, I'm gonna wear something that's addictive. I was like, all right, cool. She puts on this beautiful white blouse, this cute little orange, like, mini skirt. She's walking down the block, and I'm like, holy shit, this bitch look like a Newport cigarette. My biggest problem with her is that I knew she had red flags. When I asked her what her pronouns were, she said, bing bong, and I was like, bro, you're tweaking, you know what I mean? It's crazy, because I'm in the most, healthiest relationship I've ever been. You know, I'm in a relationship with a bisexual woman. Shout out to me. Clap it up. I know I'm cool. It's good. This dick is good for both sides. You heard? No. Oh, no. My fault. Now, Lawrence, you can't say shit. You can't say. My fault, y'all. Pause, y'all. Pause. I play the pause game, you heard? That's crazy. Nah, my girl, me and her get along really well. Me and her get along really well because we both know what it's like to not get any hoes. You know what I mean? We both went through our dry spells, you know? Which is okay, you know what I mean? It's really cool. Like, a lot of my boys be like, yo, why are you dating a bisexual woman? But they seem to forget I used to date a bipolar woman. You know what I mean? I have a thing for pairs, guys. You know what I mean? God forbid, dude. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, my girl now likes both sexes, but my ex used to hit me with both hands. You know what I mean? Like, you have to duck and weave with shorty, you know? Nah, son. You know, like, in a relationship, you feel like you get away with certain stuff, like certain things you say to her. Like, the other day I said something that I know she regretted fucking me on the first date for, you know what I mean? The last time we had sex, I shot up the club. Because shorty got something called a is you dead ass? That's the medical term for IUD, guys. The reason why I call it is you dead ass is because before she had an IUD, I used to come inside her and she'd be like, is you dead ass, dude? Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you guys are not from the hood for real, for real. Yeah. I'm gonna finish off on this one, guys. I'm tired of white men dating Latino women. I said it. No, I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't know. But, yeah, I'm tired of white men dating Latino women because they're like, yo, they're so spicy, dude. They're so spicy. I'm like, brother, they're crazy. You know what I mean? They're crazy people. And it's not their fault, you know what I mean? Like, you guys ever heard of brujeria? Yeah, brujeria is like witchcraft with an accent, sir. You know what I mean? You look wise as fuck, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna ask you for advice later, dude. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend, I tried to break up with her, and she made me a pizza. Extra saucy. Extra saucy. Turns out, she put a bit of her period blood in my food.
Oh my God.
So we could be tethered for life. And can I be real with y'all guys? It was the best slice I've ever had in my entire life. Every single time she gets her period, I get a migraine. But it's worth it, because I'm a goddamn foodie, guys. Thank you, that's my time.
Wesley Cruz, everybody.